Good morning. Nice to see you again. I'm glad you could come. Today is, it's not October or November or December or January or February. It's March. It must be March the 8th, but I don't know for sure. I think it might be. Could be the 9th. Anyway, I think it's... So there we are. Hey, it might say on the screen. Maybe if I turn it around. See, I've been working on my Tipi down here. No, it doesn't say on here. I've been cutting off the burned parts. So it looks much better. I didn't get those burned parts there, though. I need to replace that with something that will keep the water out. I did cut it off over here, though, which might have been a mistake because it's going to get wet. But I cut all the burned stuff off. And I stretched out this fabric better and I hooked it. But I got my fingers all sooty. Which probably means it's on my nose now, right? Let me see my nose. I can't see anything. Oh, now I can. Not sure it's that you can see me. I think it's that, oh yeah, there's what you see. And that is a perfect reflection of me. I love playing with this mirror. Anyway, I came down a while ago. I've been working. First I came down and I sat and I looked at it. I had brought a little tiny knife. A little sharp knife, carpet cutting knife, something like that. And I got to work. There's my pile of refuse, also known as garbage. I have to put it all in a bag. I do have a couple of black bags down here, but I don't think I have the. I don't think my body will do that today, or right now. We're going to go to Palmyra later. I've had doubts about should we go. We have other commitments here. We could go to Elida's singing in a different town. And I would love to go hear Elida sing again and see the venue. And tomorrow... a fellow with Down syndrome is getting baptized. He's had Downs, well, his whole life, right? But he's 30 now. And so now he's going to get baptized tomorrow. Anyway, we've known him for 20 years or something. I feel good in my teepee. And the sun is out. Can you see the sun is on my face? My word. We've had no sun for a very long time. Well, you know that. As you've come down here, it's always been cloudy. So I felt compelled when I woke up that I should come down here and not only enjoy the sunshine, but also, oh, this is still up to my chin. I don't think it's that cold. Anyway, I'll leave it like that. It's not cold with this zipped up to my chin, and it's also not cold with the sun on my face. The little alder bushes are all bent over and frozen into the snow. That will change the shape of them, I believe. Alders are a bush that becomes sort of like a tree. Becomes a giant bush, I guess. A tree-sized bush. 30 feet high or something. And they end up weighing a lot, so the stem bends. So they'll end up sitting on the ground like the big tree will be. The first 15 feet will be sitting on the ground and then curving upward eventually. Anyway, they're very bendable branches, and I've used them for weaving. But the trouble is they get very brittle after a year or so. and then they're not good, and they fall apart. This was all basket woven with them. I don't think I ever got to the top, but I think I'm going to basket weave it from the top down with willow. I think so. Down to where the trees are up against it. It's a good teepee. It's very, it'd be nice if this was all smooth and no wrinkles. But then I suppose it would look store-bought. But I'm okay with it. But I do like how it's nice and cut now. No more of that ragged, burned edges. So what are you doing today? Are you going to have a good day? Your day is exactly what you think it is. If you think it's a good day, it is. If you think it's a bad day, it is. And if it's a bad day, there are two reasons that it might be a bad day. One, things aren't going the way you like, which of course is the opposite of thy will be done. That's one reason to have a bad day. Second reason is because you're thinking about yourself. When you think about yourself, it's not very good. Also pain. Even if you're thinking about other people, if you've got a lot of pain, it's hard to get past it. Or if you're sick, it's really hard to think about others and think about good things when you're sick, and all you can think about is how your stomach feels or some pain you have. That is very difficult. So you can have a miserable day from pain. But you can also have a good day when you're in pain. Think about the parts of yourself that don't hurt. Of course, the parts of yourself that don't hurt you can't really feel, because they're fine. You know, it's said in one of those things about lessons to learn from a dog stretches before it gets up. And so I tried stretching before I got out of bed. And I think it might have helped. It felt good. But sometimes I forget to stretch. Like, I haven't stretched in a long time. Willem often does, but not so much lately. Not like the past few years. But he used to stretch and make this big noise. It was very funny. You knew he was awake. He hasn't done that for a long time. I used to always have to get up first. I got up long before him, and I would be making breakfast for the kids, making pancakes or making quesadillas or apple turnovers. Apple pie on a pie plate is what it was. I wished for times I could sleep in. Now I can sleep in, and I must say I like it. I don't miss having to do that. That was a lot of pressure when you're a mother. A lot of things you have to do. Nobody knows what it all is except you and other mothers. It's a lot of work to be a mother. It's a lot of work. It's very worthwhile. It's a wonderful thing to do. There's much reward for motherhood. All those little children and their love that they have for you. The teenagers, not so much. Oh, well. But our love for them always carries on. You know, when you smile, makes you want to breathe deeply. And outside here, it's, I don't know what the temperature is. It's below freezing, but I don't know how far. Feels good, though, because it's a sunny day and it's dry. Soon it will melt. I think it's going up to 7 degrees above freezing. When I say that, just think about freezing is 32 and 7 degrees above it. Just think that way. Of course, it's probably half again as much, so it's 7, probably maybe 14 degrees above it. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably double it. Double it and add 32. That's how you get your temperature. Yeah, so you start at freezing, which is 32. And you double what I say. That'll get you pretty close. Within a degree or two. Or 3 or 4. Which on Fahrenheit is not, is pretty close. You have so many degrees on Fahrenheit. Celsius, not so many. I like Celsius. I also like centimeters. 2.2 centimeters in an inch. So a centimeter is about a half an inch. Or the width of your thumb or any of your digits or somewhere close to a centimeter. That one, maybe not. There's 10 millimeters in a centimeter. And I don't know exactly all that. There's 10 centimeters in a decimeter, but nobody ever says decimeters. It's either centimeters or meters. There's 100 centimeters in a meter. And a meter is a few inches longer than a yard. So it takes less meters. Your meter number is smaller than your yard's number for the same measurement, I think. Could be wrong. It happened once. I remember it well. Alas, I guess I gotta get up and go back up to the house. Oh, I brought down a rain chain and I hung it up here. Which will be nice if it's an icicle, I guess. Well, I hope you find a really nice spot and go lie in a hammock somewhere today. Bundle up for it. Appreciate the experience and being outside and be able to do something that you wouldn't normally do. It makes you feel good. A feeling of accomplishment. It's good to feel accomplishing something. Even if it's just something little. Make out a list of things you want to do. A to-do list is so awesome. Keeps you from getting stuck and drifting. Drifting is no good. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Probably very soon. I probably won't upload this for a while though. We'll see. Bye.